It's spring, which means it's time to get your bike out and make sure it is ready to ride for those long, bright days ahead. We will look at an Islabike Ben 20 Small, but many of the steps will be applicable to our other bikes, such as the Knock, Rothan or Luath. To check the bike over, we will start at the front and work our way to the back. Check that the front wheel is secure with the quick release correctly fastened. The lever should leave a light mark on your hand when you close it. If you have a Knock or Rothan, use your 5mm Allen key to ensure the wheel bolts are still tight. Squeeze the front tyre to check that it is not soft or flat. If the tyre is soft, then pump it up. You can use feel to gauge this. For bends and knocks, the tyre should feel similar to squeezing a firm orange. For more information on inflating the tyres, please click on our video in the corner. Lift the front of the bike and spin the front wheel to ensure it is running freely and not rubbing on the brake blocks. If it is rubbing, pull the lever a few times, which should centre the brakes. Both brake levers should operate with a light and positive action. Turn the handlebars to check that they move freely. Next, check the grips are in good condition, and in particular that the ends are still intact. The ends of the grips are an important safety feature, so if they have any damage to them, they should be replaced. We will now lubricate the chain to make sure it is running smoothly. Slowly spin the cranks backwards and apply oil to the chain as it rotates, being careful to avoid dripping oil on the wheel braking surface. Then, using your rag, you can remove any excess by running the chain through it. If you have a Knock with the fully enclosed chain, just pop the oil in through the small hole in the top and rotate the pedals a few times. Now, as with the front wheel, check the rear quick release is properly secured. Check the rear tyre pressure in the same way as we did with the front. Next, lift the bike by the saddle to raise the rear wheel from the ground. Rotate the cranks to spin the rear wheel and check it is running freely. Now wheel the bike forward and pull the levers to check that the brakes stop the bike effectively. For comfort on the bike and the best pedalling efficiency, the saddle height needs to be set correctly. The rider should be able to get the ball of each foot to the floor when sat on the saddle. Use your 4mm Allen key to loosen the bolt, which will allow you to adjust the saddle height. Always be aware of the minimum insertion mark on the seat post and never set the saddle higher than this. When your child has reached this point, it indicates they have reached the maximum adjustment for their bike and will very soon be ready for the next size. Once the saddle height has been set, retighten the bolt, taking care not to over-tighten it. If you have any queries relating to your Islabike, please contact our technical support team.